Do you really know Romania? Beyond the cliches about Count Dracula and his mysterious castles, Romania hides countless secrets and disturbing truths that most are unaware of. A country of incredible contrasts where a thriving economy coexists with high crime rates. Where women, considered one of the most beautiful in Europe, keep dark secrets about their love and sentimental lives that no one dares to confess. Today, we are going to unravel all those enigmas. Devastating data, ancient legends, and realities as exciting as they are shocking. Are you ready for a trip to the most unexplored heart of this nation? Tell us with a comment if you dare to travel to discover the hidden side of Romania. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Located in Eastern Europe, with the capital Bucharest, Romania is a country of contrasts. Its ancient history dates back to its Dacian roots and the Roman Empire, whose heirs are its Romanesque culture and language, the only one of Latin origin in the entire region. A territory bathed by the Danube and the Carpathians, where lush forests, steep mountains, and ancient towns with a medieval feel follow one another. A place of imposing nature and continental climate with icy winters and torrid summers. An entire nation to discover beyond the cliches. Romania, the country of legendary women. Have you heard about Romanian beauties? Women with dark hair, deep eyes, and dreamy curves that delight locals and strangers. But does this image correspond to reality? Or is it just another cliche about this exciting Eastern European country? Today we are going to unravel some mysteries and uncomfortable truths about this mysterious country. Prepare for devastating data. But first of all, tell me in the comments, do you think that Romanian women are really as faithful and modest as they think? Or perhaps they hide a more liberal and passionate side? Let's find out, and activate the bell so you don't miss what's coming. At what age do Romanian women lose their virginity? According to a study by the Romanian Society of Sexology in 2019, the average age for having the first sexual relationship is 17 years in this country, a figure much earlier than the European average of 18. The reasons? Cultural factors influence, such as the weight of the Orthodox religion, which considers it taboo to talk about sex openly from adolescence. Deep-rooted gender roles also weigh in, with a traditional image of women focused on their reproductive function. Although the sexual revolution arrived late in Romania, it arrived strongly. The growing liberalization of new generations is lowering this starting age in recent years. Did you think that Romanians started their relationship so early? Leave your opinion about it. Female infidelity revealed. Faithful and suffering like no other. That is the cliche that precedes Romanian women when we talk about relationships. But the data show a very different reality. According to the dating website Victoria Milan, up to 27% of Romanians who are married or in a relationship claim to have been unfaithful on some occasion, a figure much higher than neighboring countries such as Hungary, 19%, or Bulgaria, 16%. What is the reason for this high percentage of infidelities? Some sources point to the sexual and sentimental dissatisfaction of many Romanian marriages, with very macho and absent men who are barely involved in the couple. An environment conducive to women seeking passion elsewhere. Others speak of cultural reasons, with a double standard that encourages men to be unfaithful, but women to seek revenge on their husbands. Be that as it may, the data is devastating. In Romania, female infidelity is widespread. Has this reality surprised you? Did you think they would be more faithful? Tell us your opinion in the comments. But what do Romanian women look for in a man? Let's now go with another of the great myths about Romanian women, that they are only attracted to tall, strong, rich men with a lot of professional success. That image has been fueled by media cases such as that of Ileana, the controversial former presenter who abandoned her modest husband to elope with a billionaire tycoon. But a recent study by the University of Bucharest shows very different data. Among the main qualities that Romanians look for in a partner, intelligence stands out first, followed by a sense of humor, ambition, and fidelity. In fact, physical attractiveness occupies almost the last position among their priorities. Another interesting finding is that a sensitive, thoughtful, and good communicator man has a much better chance of conquering a Romanian woman than one with a lot of money, but basic and unromantic. Has this surprised you? What do you think about it? Leaving bedroom issues aside, let's talk about another of the big questions about Romania. Is it a good country to live and work in? In recent years, its economy has grown at a good pace, around 4% annually, one of the highest rates in the European Union. The standard of living has improved significantly since its incorporation in 2007, although it remains one of the lowest in the bloc. Regarding security, the data is not very promising. Romania has one of the highest crime rates in Europe, with high rates of robberies, and other types of violent crimes, especially in large cities. According to the Global Crime Barometer, 40% of Romanians claim to have been victims of a crime in 2022. Did you think it was a safer country? Leave us your opinion on whether or not you would be encouraged to try your luck there professionally with these data on the table. Ancient legends and myths. And since we're talking about myths, what would Romania be without its famous legends? Like that of the fearsome wolf man or Percolisi. Tradition has it that during the full moon, men with bad intentions transform into ferocious hairy beasts capable of attacking and tearing apart anyone who crosses their path. There is only one way to avoid this curse: wear a garlic clove necklace. But if the transformation still occurs, only the sound of church bells will be able to make the unhappy werewolf regain his human form. Another spooky story is that of the Monastery of Arches, a building surrounded by mysteries and apparitions. It is said that in its crypt lie the remains of a monk buried alive for his sins. Since then, his tormented spirit has roamed the hallways, spreading terror. Do you know any other chilling Romanian legends? Share it in the comments. As you have seen, Romania is a country full of chiaroscuros, mysteries, and truths that challenge our preconceived ideas. Romanian women, so praised for their beauty, have a sexuality and way of understanding relationships that is much more complex than we think. On the other hand, the nation is struggling between hopeful economic development, but slowed down by high levels of crime. In any case, this magical land full of legends continues to captivate locals and strangers. Have you been curious to learn more about it? Don't forget to leave your comments and suggestions. Until the next adventure, passionate travelers.